revenge, genocide. Everything you think you own has been lent to you by a predator with a monopoly on terror. There's no competitor. America's a dead nation getting deader to supine to its sovereign. You cannot audit your creditor. They ship the drugs and run the prisons, etc. You can't find one mainstream newspaper editor. If you get upset, who you gonna write a letter to? Your congressman has been vetted, and so has your senator. The inventors of this creature are fortuitous. This world order, trust me, there ain't nothing new to this. The truth is just too illustrious and luminous for folks to know who they can trust and who Lucius is, or any other Rockefeller Foundation. 1,000 points of light, non-governmental organization. All that tyranny could be summarily dead in one fell swoop if you end the Fed. Is a monster, and you'd be foolish to think their main goal is not to conquer. Your mindset, slave, don't ever forget, slave. You have just been turned into a bona fide debt slave. Officially, when you take the real route, there was a banker takeover, fuck a bailout. They got the public clamoring to stick their tail out. This is admiralty law, they rob you then they sail out. Ain't nothing new, eventually you'll see the cinema. They had this movie rolling centuries, if not millennia. No wonder why they wanna censor me, cause I get in the then the treasury, the legacy, it needs an enema. The dollar's dead and now they nickel and they dime you. That was manufactured in a lab like the swine flu. Cast your vote today to kill the plague. These motherfuckers should be sentenced to death at the Hague. In the Fed. That's what I said. How about that Alan Greenspan? What a maestro. Vacationing in Hades, he really has a nice glow. His money created what people call culture, carrying on the same traditions as Paul Volcker. It's so fun, why the hell it got to end? All these monetary funds, we still got a lot to lend. Let me take a little glance at my teleprompter friend. He could tell me what to ask Mr. Helicopter Ben. He's dropping dollar bills from the sky to offshore banks who like to fly. We got a candidate, he's very polished. NAFTA and GATT, all that will be abolished. Please disregard whatever you heard on your corporate television, it's forever absurd. Obama's got a lot of devils to serve, and they're all affiliated with the Federal Reserve. Dead the Fed. They own your body, this is true indeed. They got you buying worthless things you do not need. Everything we see happening is everything they say. We will not be sovereign until we go ahead and the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. One more time. One more time. And the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. And the Fed. That's what I said. And the Fed.
I gotta stop it there. Anyways, if you've heard that song, you know why I had to stop it. It talks about the hip hop industry and how it's who runs the thing. So yeah, he's got an inside track to it. He got signed on with a deal with Jive Records. Yeah, they gave him the shaft. You've heard of Payday Monsanto now, have you?
I've heard a couple of songs. I think I heard of that one too.
Yeah, that's pop
That's sweet.
culture. Yeah, the next one, that one we listened to before is Dead to Fed. It's a little
Yeah.
post that. But
Well,
yeah,
yeah,
it would be a
that
good
whole
idea if
internal
we can.
Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, and it only benefits the lobby and Congress and the very wealthy people at the top. We don't get nothing. We may get some jobs out of it, maybe a little income here and there, but that's it. And I know contractors that actually do make money off of them, and they usually have inside tracks to bidding on contracts and whatnot for the government contracts. It's a good thing to a point, but when it comes to policy, and they're not laws, they're policies. They're very constrictive. If you'll notice, it's getting worse. Right? Just turn on the
Yeah,
news.
I know the laws. All the laws started out with the Constitution. Now there's like 20 or 30,000 of them.
Yeah, and they're
So
adding more to it. Daily.
yeah,
So just because Heron's not here, I'm going to play her Biscuit song. You want to hear it? Have you heard it?
sure. Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah,
I think everybody has, but it's worth a watch. She's kind of embarrassed about it, so, but I like it, dude. I think it's funny.
yeah, that's good.
Don't forget, it's a public service
Nice
announcement.
touch.
Yeah, it is. It's a pop sensation now. The Biscuit song it's gained steam. Everybody likes
Seen
this
that,
thing
man.
for some reason. Yeah.
I've seen it.
So I mean, if the kids like it, why not, right?
Yeah.
Taste the biscuit, taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste that honey sauce, taste the goodness of the biscuit with that honey sauce. Hey, hey, is the biscuit song ruining your life too? I know it's ruining mine. I'm Donna Gaccio from the Musical Institute of the Mentally Unstable. Here at Mimu, we've got your back. You want to keep singing that song, don't you? But maybe your spouse isn't talking to you. Or maybe your boss is like, please stop humming that during our meetings. Well, we figured, why don't you just switch it up a bit? You like biscuits? Well, have you had Caribbean biscuits in Jamaica? Taste the biscuit. Hiya! Ha! Did you like that? Wow, maybe reggae's not your bag of cassavas. Or maybe you just live in New York and you're a grumpy pants. Well, the Roger Ledwell wing of the Institute has you covered there. Punk it up! Hey, can you taste the goodness of the biscuit? Taste it, taste it. Wow, that was something. What's that, Duke? What's that? You want to hear a little country? A little sweet, sweet sound of home? Howdy. Taste, can you taste the goodness of the biscuit? Can you taste that chicken fried sauce? Goes good with bourbon and tractors and skinny dipping. Yeehaw! Wow, that was pretty good too. And hopefully it helps. Next time someone's riding your ass for singing the biscuit song, you can tell them to shut up and keep it fresh. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to leave you with a special message from Tom York, our founding member.
Who's that?
Taste the biscuit.
I have no idea.
I'd like to see
Kinda
more of
cute,
that
but
Tom York.
She is a card, but I love the biscuits, man. I'm telling you. Everybody loves biscuits, don't you, Ryan?
The honey sauce.
And the honey sauce.
Well, I still had this on the thought when you have your poll up there. Brenda's going to stop by. I was watching that Drunk Debunk stream, and she was on there on his panel saying that she's banned from StreamYard, or wait, your Restream, I think, or like I don't know about YouTube. She was saying that she ain't even able to get on the restream side, but I don't know if she's banned from YouTube. But she was saying that she wouldn't be able to accept the word if she was able to. She wouldn't anyway. She wouldn't stop by even if she could.
Oh, poor her. I mean him. Yeah, but that's not the point. The point she could get in to grab the link and try to get in here, but because my link is in the Google, so I got speaking of that, I got to redo that right quick. I got to set my Google Meets up again because when I set it up originally, it was much earlier, so I got to repen the link in there for everybody. So if he decides to stop by, he can do it. He knows he can. It has nothing to do with Restream or anything. It's just he doesn't want to do it. Yeah, posterity's sake. A load of bullcrap, dude.
He's a pussy.
Yep. Hey, I'm not going to do anything to him. I've debated him live on streams for hours. Had no problems with it at all. You know, he's welcome to come in here, hey, jump on the Google Meets, and I'm redoing the stream right now, so he can. So I'm posting it in there. Brenda, if you're listening to this, which they probably can't, their little group, he's digging for content. They're trying to get my channel taken down. That's the whole point to it.
There's always some troll. I feel like they've always got a spy watching, recording.
Well, yeah, like it says, I got 9 people watching right now, and I only have like 6 people in the audience, dude. So there's people watching in the sidelines. And hey, Skeptic, how you doing, man?
What's up?
Beautiful night, Dr. Bob. Let's see, and Sam. He's one of my first mods. So, you ever seen Secret Agent Asian Man? There he is.
No.
Talking about
That's a good.
He's been around for a long time, dude. He'll kick you out if you start trouble. He's one of my first. Ryan here, of course. He was here when I started this shit. So beautiful. So I wanted to just review some of Pablo's stuff and actually what our claims are with his observations and how it debunks the globe model basically itself. Because during the first time we were out here making these claims, they claimed that the horizon was a physical location and you're obstructed by Earth curve. And they still say it now, but it's not Earth curve you're looking at. There's several other effects, but it's not like, I'm not going to say, oh, it's the shit area. West likes to go there. It's just where the heat and water cause different effects, like mirroring and others. There's several different kinds of, I wouldn't call it refraction, miraging that actually causes you to not be able to see any further. And you can only angularly resolve depending on what you're using, and a P900 can only go so far. You can pull in boats that are well beyond what they call the geometric curve of the Earth, and that's the point. That's the whole point to a black swan itself, to show you there's horizon beyond that said horizon. The horizon's not a when you're looking at it, it's not a physical place. Perspective,
it's apparent.
Yeah, and they even know that. But yet they claim it's a physical place because
that's where the sky apparently meets the ground. The horizon.
Yeah, well, it does meet the sky does touch the ground everywhere, dude. It's like it's all around you, dude. It's touching the ground where you are right now. The sky begins here and up.
Wait, sky that's the ground? No way.
It's like the sun. You can zoom back in on it. You know, once it sets, and then you change your angular resolution.
Yeah, one of the first videos I watched was in Australia on the West Coast, I think. And it was at the sunset, and he pulled the sun back in with a P900 back when they first got him. And the sun actually was at the same height it was, I think, like a half hour ago, you know, with the zoom lens. So the fact that it's going behind curve, no, it's not. And we'll look at Stoneman's observation, too. While we're at it, since we're going to be on Taboo, I'm going to pull up Taboo. Taboo and Pablo collaborated with a lot of their stuff. So I was going to pull up some. He's got 3 main videos he did with Pablo. So see if I can pull them up. An engineer number 3, Flat Earth. He's got 3 videos. So they're not that long, I don't think. Let's see, 4 minutes, 1 minute, and 7 minutes. So I'll start off with the 4-minute video. We'll look at it. Oh yeah, 4 minutes. That's forever. So if you're watching Mike, if you want to be honest about what you were showing people last night, you'll actually be honest and actually look at this stuff instead of just like taking that one little bit that we played on one of our streams and go, oh, look, I can't see the mountains over there. Why can't I see those mountains? Well, because of angular size and resolution.
Did you tell them that you're referring to the Drunk Debunk show and how he did a video last night on
Yeah.
a stream
Well,
we
most
did?
people, yeah. They know I did. They know about it. Most of the guys in the audience, they know what he, and most of these guys know these arguments too. Dr. Bob may not. Dr. Bob, he came over from Sandy's channel. He's not. I don't know if he's really deep into the flat Earth community or is know our points and our proofs, you might say.
Well, yeah, I wanted to clarify, and then the point of view they're trying to get across is because the video we showed was with, it was a particular day where there was a lot of miraging and stuff going on.
Yep, and he points it out in the video too. Yeah.
Where you can't see like the cars on the highway that we normally do. It's a rare optically a day with a lot of these illusions, and they picked and pieced apart what they wanted to make themselves look good. And yeah, basically did a video review on this thing as globe proof.
Yeah, that's cherry picking, by the way. I mean, he does, Pablo does streams weekly, 2 or 3 times a week usually. And in the past couple of months, he's been like, sometimes he does twice in a day if he gets a good clear condition to get a good observation. That's all. That's simple. It's not Earth curve is what we're saying. It's an optical effect. Even foreshortening has a lot to do with it, especially with the water line you see. The lens is, we can actually demonstrate this in a flat surface too. It's demonstratable with cameras and optics. You can actually see you'll see the bottom of objects actually disappear depending on what your focal length is and your lens. But I mean, telescopes do better in those situations. You can get further shots with them. Yeah, Brian, you remember Tinfoil Hat Man, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah, the 36-mile observation of those lighthouses over across the channel. Yeah, that was awesome. That was a straight shot below sea level. He did it. So, yeah. So there's no Earth curve to be seen in any of the observations, and any of the effects that they claim are Earth curve isn't. So we've tested it out with their math. They're the ones that came up with the math. They gave it to us. This is 8 inches per mile squared is your drop over height in feet. You should have drop over it. And Space Audits is actually testing that out themselves with their math, their spherical geometry, and they're coming up short on that side too. And you can't straw man what we have built up as a straw man. So they have a model to protect and a science institution they claim they have and a whole space industry that they're trying to, I guess, protect. And jobs too, I'm pretty sure of it. And a whole education system that teaches heliocentrism. But not everybody's a heliocentrist nowadays, are they? Have you noticed there's
they
people
got all
in
the bases covered. Control your mind.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's higher education. It's higher indoctrination. Spaceballs, the movie, he has containment in that movie. You notice that. The meter maid's going to suck it all out. Yeah, so, yeah, the vacuum of space is another one. That won't work in reality. And I don't see Brenda coming in either. So I'm going to get Pablo's up now. I'm just a little frustrated having to watch that stuff last night off and on.
Yeah, and they brought me up towards the end. They had a whole part on me on Coriolis because I was talking about how I did howitzer field artillery in the Army, but they clipped out the parts that they want to have in their light, and they left out the parts where I'm making them look dumb. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that's the whole point. They're cherry picking, and the Coriolis is one of McToon's favorite things to touch on. And that's where Nathan Oakley and him get into arguments because in order to have a Coriolis effect, you have to throw away the Einsteinian relativity. You wouldn't have it in that world. You know what I'm saying? The physics that they say that's what they adopted as gravity and whatnot. You don't have maybe I'm getting this backwards. Let's see. Within the Newtonian gravity that they adopted, it works, like the basic laws of motion and stuff. But the general theory of gravity, that all mass attracts mass, right? You've heard this?
I've heard it like a time or two.
Yeah, that's the lean on they go to every time. Like that's little g, big G. It's all the G's, the gravitational pulse of everything. That's what they built the model on. Yeah. Oh, somebody's trying to come in. That's Ryan again. Welcome back, Ryan. So I'm going to start off with the number 3 here. It was done a year ago, right? Yeah. They're both of those models, relativity and gravity, are opposed to each other, you might say. But they say he built on it, but no, it's not built on it. They don't work. Anybody that's taken the courses can see it after a while. They conflate. If the gravity on a little g level works, if I push something or move something, everything around it's going to start attracting to it on a macro level or micro level, right? So everything is going to be attracted to everything. Masses are attracted to mass. It doesn't matter what it is, right?
It's the magic magnetism.
Yeah. Magnets are really fun to work with, but they're not gravity.
Gravitational field. We all possess gravitational. Everything's a gravitational field.
Yeah, everything would have to have a gravitational field. So anything that's put in motion won't travel it that far. It won't. There's the only that force is working on it, I guess, gravity. But I mean, I think it's a fairy tale personally. I don't see it in real world. And
exactly.
If you,
it's a force that they had to have where everything has in common.
Mm-hmm. Well, so the feather in the cap. Yeah, the feather in the cap, I think, was a couple of the mountain experiments and observations they did. They said they could determine the mass of the Earth, and if they wanted to determine the mass of the Earth, they can determine the gravity of the Earth. And they set that bar, so that's their measurement, and everything else is built around that. But it's a pretty weak experiment too. Let's start this thing off. Hold on, let me pause it. Yeah, we're good. So, engineer proves flat Earth number 3. That's it. You see this pan here, right? You can clearly see all the mountain behind it. It's a clear day, dude. He's got 7 black swans.
You can see the pillars where they're going into the ocean. Mm-hmm. Clearly,
Yeah. So what they're going to tell you is this is highly refracted over the curve of the Earth. And they use a refractive index and terrestrial refraction index, but we're comparing that to the flat predictions, and they're the same to a point. There's different deviations in it, but it comes down to the celestial with that thing. Go watch Space Audits. Go watch a couple hours of them. You'll see them run the numbers with it too. Right, here we go.
Hello.
That's taboo.
Everyone. I have a couple of days off for Christmas, and so I wanted to share with you another awesome flat Earth observation. This one comes from our engineer friend Pablo's dog. You can find the original video here. I've shared his work a few times on my channel, including here
and that's here. A really clear photo.
All of the links will be in the description.
Yes, it is. I like that one.
You can see right from the beginning from Pablo's dog's video just how clear it is with very little refraction for at least the first 20 miles. Of course, when it's very clear like this with calm water and little refraction, that's when the globe trolls say the curvature hill blocking all of these objects disappeared, leaving everything else unaffected. It's utter nonsense, but it's all they have. It must be hard to be a globe troll. Here's the camera location at the University of California, Santa Barbara, parking lot 6. The coordinates are listed as well. The camera is approximately 45 feet above the ocean water. I like the whole video, but there are just a few things that I want to examine today. First, I want to look at this point here that is on Mesa Beach. It's only 6.5 miles away from the camera, but
That's where
because
you
of
see
this
normally.
cliff right here, it's very helpful for lining up some of the other distant objects that we see. This is what Mesa Beach looks like on the video. The first
Now,
thing we're going
hold
to
on. Do you see the cars, guys? I'll take it back a little bit. You'll get a nice plain look at this car here.
looks like on the video. The first thing we're going to see is traffic along the highway above Mesa Beach and to the right of it. Let's listen to a little bit of the video.
How many miles is
You
that?
can see the truck there on the 101 heading south. So
The outcrop here, that's 6 miles. I think close
Yeah.
close to 7. Yeah. And it
Yeah,
I think further
7.
point-
No, to the cars.
No, the cars. It's probably close to 12.
30?
I think
12
maybe.
miles.
No, it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit further than that. I have a better video that describes this too.
So we don't know that distance right now. Okay.
Oh, no, it's a known distance. I just don't know it on top of my head, but it's well beyond the geometric curve of the Earth.
I was going to do the curve calculator because he's at 45 feet high, the observer.
Yeah.
And I thought we said 30 miles at one time. When I looked it up, it was 350 feet.
I thought
That's
it was
like a 4-story
close-
building, and we could see.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think it's close to 20 or a little more. I think, and like the furthest thing is like 24 miles out. So
Yeah, 20. Oh, why is this not cooperating?
are you using Walter Bislin?
Calm down.
No, I don't know all the details on that thing. We
Well,
gotta
that
get
has all the
refraction
refraction
overlay,
built, the terrestrial refraction built into it too. But I don't mind
Well,
that at all.
45 the target distance 20 miles, and he's 45 feet up. The
Wait,
observer.
he's
It'd
40
be-
feet closer to 40 than 45, but yeah, around there.
45 target to 20, and then it's 92 feet of curvature. 100
You wouldn't.
100 feet. So that's well, geez, 100 feet. Is that a
Yeah, that would be
10-story
below
building?
that. Yeah.
No, not 10-story. 10 foot in a story, right?
But they're saying even like Wes will tell you that that's all refracted up beyond the horizon. I still see horizon well beyond that point. You know, the horizon is
100
not a
feet.
physical place as we put.
I mean, a house is like how many feet tall? Like 20 feet?
Yeah, you're stacking here, so
Stack 5 houses on top of each other, and then but you can see the cars driving on the highway.
yeah.
Okay.
And you got to know he's using a P100 over water, and there's going to be a lot of mist in the air and a lot of humidity that's going to diffract or refract the light that's bouncing off of these vehicles. It's not going to bend it up, you know. But I mean, lasers bend down, and cold air, warm air makes the refraction go up, according to them. So they'll give you a refractive index, but this happens every day.
The
you can
horizon's
actually-
supposed to be 8 miles out in the water. There should be a horizon, it's saying.
Oh, that's well beyond 8 miles, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
You said
I
that's
know.
how far this in the middle is, or something. 7
Yeah.
What did you say?
That's 6, 7, almost 7 miles. Close
Oh,
to
yeah, the
6
horizon
point
should
something.
be right there, according to
Yeah.
the curve calculator.
Yeah, but everything beyond that's refracted. You can't even touch it physically. It's not in the same spot. It's lower down. Yeah, there's more to this. But let's get going.
you're seeing right down to the basically the water line. That's like 20 feet above the water down there along that area. That's pretty cool. Here comes another one up.
Look how clear
this
that
way.
truck
Let me
is.
lock
Yeah.
focus. Let me zoom in.
Yeah. You can
And
see
that's-
that, like,
That's heat. That's the only thing doing
Based
that.
on that alignment, the traffic along the highway has to be at least 22.7 miles away from the camera. According to Google Earth, the elevation
feet.
along the highway there is around 20 feet.
Yeah.
Based on the globe math, 141 feet should be hidden.
Wow.
Obviously, all that traffic should be well hidden behind the supposed Earth bulge. Yes, this footage should be
100
impossible.
26 feet.
Pablo's
So it's
dog
giving
also
me-
pans the camera to the right, and you can still see the traffic, even
like I
up
said,
to a
he's probably
distance of
closer
maybe
to
25
40.
miles.
Yeah.
All impossible under the globe, and it's not even close. But let's move on. This is the Hogan Oil platform, It's the furthest of the 7 platforms you'll see in the video. According to Google Earth, Hogan platform was 17.8 miles away from the camera. At that distance, under the globe, the horizon should be closer than a mere 8.2 miles, and 62 feet should be hidden behind the curvature. What I like about this observation is the fact that you can see water behind the platform, meaning there is absolutely zero curvature and the footage is very clear. Let's move to the last target, which is the Mandalay Generating Station. According to Google Earth, the Mandalay Generating Station was 36.6 miles away from the camera. The station has a base elevation of around 15 feet.
Now, do the math on that one, Chris, right quick. Hey, Cubby, by the way.
Yeah, I got it open. What's the distance?
36 miles
36 is
to the station.
it's giving me target hit and height 514 feet, and then the horizon distance should be 8.21 miles still. And yeah, target hit and height 514 feet.
Yeah. So we're using their parabolic curve,
Wow.
their math for the actual sphere itself, that just the radius value
How
of it is.
how tall is the World Trade Center? Was it? Do you know? Anybody like 1,000? Is it? I mean, we're at 500 feet now. We're as tall as the freaking Great Pyramid. That's huge.
Yeah, so this is impossible on the sphere Earth. So that's basically that's all they're pointing out. That's just as simple as it gets, people.
1,776 feet or
Ooh,
541 meters. That's
dang,
hilarious. It
okay.
says 1776.
A third of the height of the World Trade Center right now. So,
And tinfoil hat man's observations is the same distance with a telescope, and it's a clear shot, dude. It's awesome. You can see everything. You can see horizon beyond it. You know, it's they'll tell you that you're using the wrong math, and then they'll give you a different calculator. It supposedly there's a couple of different ones, but and then they'll give you a calculator built on arc distances and dip to the horizon kind of thing, and it still doesn't pan out in the observation. We see further than they say we can.
Sorry, that was wrong. It was that was the new one that they rebuilt, the One Trade Center or
17.
whatever. I think the old one says North Tower was 1,368 feet.
Okay,
South
almost.
Tower, but around the
Yeah.
same, not too.
Yeah, about half the size of the World Trade Center. That's
So that would be behind the curve of the Earth, or be a drop in distance. You know, and they were using the calculus correlations with the math with there, and it still didn't add up. We still see things well beyond that, and I'm not really harping on we shouldn't see it. We should see it, absolutely. We should see all these things because the Earth doesn't comport to the sphere. Yes.
Even with their that video we played the other day and that junk debunk news, there's still not even that amount of hidden at the target distance at the target.
Yeah. Well, the guy Mike, he doesn't know any of this stuff off his head. He relies on McToon and like Walter Bislin, people like that, and Ruhiff. He'll come in and he'll break it down. He'll give you the globe predictions, what you'll see, and even with the conditions that day, we'll see their predictions work out like they keep saying they do, and nobody ever does that. Nobody will actually break down what they predict. If you say that, that's what the globe predicts, then show me the math that shows the prediction. Why can't I see this far on this day? Give me the refraction index that actually bends the light over the curve. Give me the whole thing. Break it down for us. And nobody does. So we make our own observations and they, you're wrong. And we keep seeing further and further. Like, well, you give up on it. Their math and their predictions suck. That's really what it boils down to. Sorry. That was my rant for Mike at Drunk Debunk and him critiquing my video about this. And I heard I'm showing globe proof right in front of everybody's eyes. I wasn't showing globe proof at all. That's literally the truth. But I digress. Anybody else got any more comments? I'll play the rest of this thing.
Yeah, it just shows that on a daily basis, the atmospheric conditions are different, and you're going to have different optical.
Observations.
Yeah, exactly.
But on a clear
That's a
day,
rare.
like,
What he used was a really rare day where you got all this illusions and stuff. When most of the time it's like this, you can see everything on an infinite plane. You know,
yeah, and
it's level
there's tons of
water.
these. There's plenty of these black swans, tons of them. BSLM is notorious for them, and so is Pablo. And they're trying to critique them and tell them, "You won't." I don't get it. They want to get rid of them. They don't want these guys to do this stuff. Literally. Sorry. Anybody else? Ryan, you want to chime in? Let's get a boat and go out, and we'll observe each other across the water. You can go east to west. I'll go north to south. That's what he wants to do. He wants to build a.
I just think with the amount of resources, the amount of money, the amount of time that they've had invested in this thing up to this point, and they can't come up with a complete definitive answer for any of these things. And then on top of it, you say that the flat earth, everybody's leaving in droves and leaving in numbers,
Where?
and everything we say is wrong, but yet you still find or need to find the need to keep coming and like not quote unquote debunking, but keep coming back to flat earth channels and basically saying how stupid we are and this and that. It's like, so if where's the debate? If you guys have got the definitive proof and you've had, like I said, all this time, resources, money, and everything else, everything's on your side. You've got all the three-letter agencies, the government on your side for years and years and years, and yet still here we are at the same point that we started at, still debating this whole thing. But I don't know.
I'm not debating it. I'm just showing.
Not you. I'm not saying you. I'm saying that they feel the constant need to come here and debate with flat earthers or even quote unquote debunk flat earthers. It's like, I don't know. It's just a big. Besides the point, none of these people are even as relevant as they think they are.
I know.
You go ask the average person, nobody knows who any of these jokers are. It's just a thing on YouTube. But
yep. And I'm one of them things on YouTube, but I'm just pointing out facts.
Well, so am I. I'm nobody either. I'm not trying to
shit.
say I am. I'm just saying that you go ask somebody on the street, be like, hey, do you know so-and-so? I'm not even going to say their name, but if you know so-and-so, well, I'll just use McToon's for it. You know McToon? Nobody knows who that is. I could ask any member of my family, like, hey, do you know who MC Toon is? Not one person's going to say, oh, yeah. But
yeah, normies don't get that involved in this, dude. But the sciences and the institutions, they have a lot of cronies too. I think they push their narratives. So
they're about as irrelevant as McToon, and the rest of them are too, though. You don't, how many, well, other than the quote unquote famous ones, what actual scientists do people really, there's tons of them out there in universities all over everywhere across the whole entire world. And yet, how many do you actually truly know?
None.
That'd be crazy. If
Huh?
somebody was like, yeah, McToon, yeah, he's that guy from that final experiment, right? Where they went to Antarctica.
But nobody ever knows that. Like my buddy has a PhD, is a scientist from Iowa State University, but I can guarantee I'd say his name and nobody would know who he is. I'm not going to on here, but it's
I got
besides
you. I don't
the point.
Either. Yeah. Well, Cubby, you got more respect for him than McToon.
Yeah, a whole lot more because he's honest.
There you go. So yeah, that's Nathan's big point. Now he's pushing it. Like most of the real people who work in industry and in sciences aren't hardened globe trolls, dude. They're not pushing that this has to be this is you're wrong about this, you're wrong about this is our explanation for what you're seeing, and make up shit as they go along. There's a lot of push for Coriolis and gravity and that particular point, but even the main boys say we don't know what it is.
These people, these globers on like YouTube, for instance, they're just like politicians. They're just rattling to their base, pretty much, just riling up their base. So they're quote unquote fans on YouTube. You know, they're not changing the minds and hearts of anybody else out there. It's just they're doing all this crap for super chats and views, and we all know what they're doing it for. You're not doing it for honesty. You're just trying to do it to cash in a little extra money, or to have one of your idols, so to speak, and McToon, have him look at you in good favor. You know, it's always to make one of your little heroes, to get them to look at you and talk good about you, or pump your channel up, or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of people that actually still believe they live on a ball even after they've looked at this stuff.
Oh, I know
what I'm saying?
that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. I don't put faith in stuff
But
like
that's
that.
indoctrination.
That's not my religion, man.
Yeah.
It's their ego bias or belief that's stopping them from seeing the truth.
Yeah. And some of them that don't want to be socially shunned. And I've noticed that, like, you're a flat earther. Oh no, get away from me, kind of thing.
Yeah. That's what I've noticed about other people who talk about conspiracies when it comes to the flat earth. That's like a bridge too far. It's like, oh, no, I can't do that one. It's like, oh, but you believe all the rest, but that one you can't do. Got it.
Yeah. You're gonna be labeled a loon. All right, let's finish this thing off, and we'll have some good conversation and play some music too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. This is what it looks like from the beach from a slightly different angle. The stack here is 214 feet tall. Combined with the elevation, the very top of the stack should be around 229 feet off the water. According to the globe math, at that distance and observation height, a huge 537 feet or 164 meters should be hidden below the globe Earth horizon. Here's another online calculator confirming the same. Let's watch a small clip from the video.
Oh, there you go. There's platform A. And then on the right there is Mandalay Power Generating Station there in Oxnard. It's between Ventura Harbor and Channel Islands Harbor. Wiggle all around here. Let me see if I can.
Roger.
Yeah.
This video evidence is
The
simply...
horizon
Yes.
is supposed to be 8 miles too, so you gotta keep that in mind. Like that's where that rig is at, or close. Anyway, where is it? There's no horizon. Yeah.
It's all nonsense, man. Really, and that's not refracted up over the horizon. There's horizon beyond it. You can see the mountain range behind it, but that's all refracted up to. That's all a mirage you're looking at.
It's like easy to show this. This is all the time, and it's rare that you get those days where it's like. So that's when they jump on it. They'll be like, "Oh, here's an opportunity," because these are, it's a rare opportunity for them to get something looking like a globe.
Yeah, it's a rare opportunity. Yeah, so I mean, if you watch his Seven Swans video, it's just as clear as this. There's several. I can take you back through the last 2 years of him doing this, just about, and he's gets shots like this all the time. Not every day, but there are shots where he gets clear days when he can get the shot of the 36-mile building that's way below the Earth curve, or supposed Earth curve.
Not possible under the globe. Flat Earth has been confirmed again. Thanks for watching.
That's the next one, but that's the Seven Swans. I'll put this link in the chat for people who want to keep it on hand. So if anybody comes around and say, "Oh yeah, don't you know the Earth is a globe?" Hey, Northern Rebellion, how you doing? Who else is in here? Flat Earth NZ. What is it? What does your name stand for, dude? I'm just kind of curious. So, where did Ryan go? He took off. He probably had to go anyways. How you like SobStream? I missed some of that. The reason I left Sobs is Flats gave me an alert on Discord. It was like an invite. I didn't know he was doing a show. He thought he invited me for a one-on-one. Is what it said in the alert. So I went over to. I thought he wanted to talk to me in Discord, but I left and I got over there and he was doing a show.
Oh, on Discord he was doing a show.
Mm-hmm. He's using Discord instead of Google Meets because he's having issues with it, and with the moderation on his channel, they actually somebody's messed with it.
Do you does he simulcast like to YouTube or whatever?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
So he's using Discord as a basic platform. But what'd you get?
Oh,
What'd you put back here? What's this? A
Like
video?
like he used to use
it's
he used
for
to use
later. Yeah.
Okay.
like StreamYard or Google Meets. Now he's just using Discord as his panel.
Yeah, his platform. Yeah, he did that originally when he first started too. Santero's in the house, and let's see, who you got? I said Northern Rebellion and Veronica. Yeah.
Dr. Bass.
I guess Saab is
Veronica.
done. Yeah. So I was having fun, but I heard somebody try to come in while I was gone and try to disrupt the show.
Oh, yeah, they didn't comply with the instructions you gave them, so they didn't let them up.
Good.
So
So
it's,
I
it's
think they're-
Friday, you know, or it was.
Friday Night Live.
Was Friday anyway, where I'm at. Now it's Saturday, but
Yeah, it just like I was misrepresented it on Drunk Debunk, and I had to do just make a little show about it, saying like that's
Oh,
not what
give a
I'm
crap.
saying, you know. I know.
about that guy, I mean,
Yeah, I know. Me neither. It's just but they're actually putting my face and name up in public, and they're putting our stream on there where we're just talking. We're not talking about them. We're not doing.
I should
anything
have
about
I should have had a tidbit ready on the Coriolis. Do you have anything on that tonight?
Well, yeah, I could do the whole thing on it. I'd much rather. Nathan's got a good breakdown of it. He gave me a long time ago of what the Coriolis effect is versus the Coriolis force.
you should tell him you want part of his super chat money that he takes in for royalties for name, image, and likeness, since he's obviously grifting money off your name, image, and likeness. I know you're
Yeah,
gonna
that-
laugh at that, guys, but I don't really care.
Yeah, and I actually I filed a copyright against it because he used
Who,
two of
you
my
did?
streams. Yeah,
No, I wouldn't even
I'm waiting to hear
bother.
back. It's got 6 days. Whatever they do to it, I don't know. It depends on what YouTube does. But I don't really care. I'm getting tired of it. Like, if I do a stream on something, they're going to take it and make money off of it because they're just making fun of me, basically.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I get, I'm not telling anybody else what to do, but I don't really. I wouldn't report anybody. I just.
Well, it's not
Either-
reporting it. It's just I'm filing for copyright for
Yeah, I
using
get what you're saying.
content. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'm doing.
I just. I don't do that. That's all I'm saying.
I gotcha. Yeah, but I mean, it's
Well-
been constant for a year, man.
Yeah,
at
I know.
least.
And we've seen our stream before. The people in our circle, they already know pretty much
Mhm.
what I was saying. So I don't really.
They're
need
trying to
too
get
much
me into a
rebuttal,
fight
I don't
over it,
think.
and they're going to try to get me to do something stupid towards them, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to stoop to that level. I'm not going to slander them. I'm not going to go on other people's live stream and tell lies about them. But Wesley said I was lying about McToon and Saab. Saab were at each other's throats, and I think McToon wants to kill Saab. I said that. He's like,
Yeah, I remember.
yeah.
That's,
He probably does, dude. I mean, to be honest, look at all the stuff that Saab and him have been back and forth with over the years, dude.
I mean, they've said a lot of things, but I haven't heard quite that extent of.
Oh yeah, it's kind of veiled in a way, It's like they didn't like I'm going to come
So.
over and kill you, dude. Over a topic. I think Ryan's
I
having
don't think they have
problems.
the means or capability of doing such a thing, to be honest. But
I know. I wasn't serious about it necessarily. Like, he's going to come kill him,
man,
But they
I don't
took
know.
it as that. They ran with that as a joke. Like you said that McToon was. I could debunk the globe, and we just basically.
The first stream, it was me, you, and Cubby.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? And Ryan.
Yeah, we're reviewing a Pablo's pan and just talking crap, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Cubby in that one.
You are the content.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Anyways, off of them,
Without
off
it,
of
they
people.
have nothing.
Yeah.
What?
So, I mean, what kind of channel is that? To be honest, think about it.
What, their channel?
Yeah. If we get them the most view, he does other topics too. Like, I think he does like UFOs, Bigfoot, but flat Earth is his main topic. He's out to drunk debunk flat Earth. I think that's basically his whole platform is built on that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's just a stooge, a little underling of McToon. Basically,
Yeah,
they all are.
McToon,
There's
Red's
only
Rhetoric, and a couple other big channels that are on the I call them anti-flat earthers to a point because that's what we started calling them.
McToon's the ringleader, and then from there, just you got your underlings, your lower ranking retards.
Yeah. And all I get, we had Icy Spin on one time. We
Yeah.
talked to him for a while. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
one of the
I've talked to him.
underlings. He believes that they went to the moon. He believes in a lot of those things. He believes in satellites and everything else. And we're
Yeah.
looking into them, and we're finding out there's a lot that is lacking. You know.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you're free to believe that by my
Yeah.
account.
Yeah.
It's just you don't try making me think what you believe.
You think.
Like, I'm not
but
trying
that's
to.
what they're.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
think it's what they're trying to
impress
do,
anybody.
Cubby. I think that's
know.
what they're trying. Yeah.
I don't really care. It doesn't really affect me. I sleep fine at night. I don't
Yeah,
wake up
I'm
and
not up
think
all night
about
long
them or
doing it.
even. Huh?
I don't think about it all night long until I see a stream with my face on it. Like,
I wouldn't even. I don't care. They've made videos about me.
Yeah.
I could care less. Have at it.
Yeah. Well, they are. They're trying, and that's why I did this little kind of rebuttal to just clarify the claims that we make over
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it nothing to do with them. You can make all the
Glad you
personal
made it very
accusations you
clear.
want.
I don't like using their tactics to turn around and just reverse the.
That's a pretty
know.
good rebuttal, Roger. You just showed it flat, like
Yeah,
completely
I know.
flat.
Anyways, there's tons of those, but Cubby, you were talking about making a server, right? Because this is kind of
Possibly.
bugging me. Yeah. If you need any like financial help with it,
No, I've
I'm-
already ordered them. I've ordered them
Cool.
for something else. I'm just looking into like what it's gonna take for bandwidth and all that business, but it's gonna be a while.
because they're messing with us on YouTube, and that's what I was talking to Keith about earlier tonight, or Flats, as most people know.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I know.
started
And then
calling-
you guys and other people. I'm not gonna do Discord, but other people have mentioned Discord as a platform. I just want to make a website. I don't know.
Good.
I still got a lot to look into yet. I want it to be dedicated to, everybody on here. I don't want.
Yeah, we don't need all the rest of the.
Yeah, I
we
don't
don't
need
need the other
people
people.
migrating over and doing the same thing they do on YouTube.
Yep.
But I've also got to figure out. There's a lot of, and I don't know. I got people to talk to, and there's still a long way to go. But yeah, I've already got
Cool.
the servers paid for it. So
That's nice. Cool. Well, if you need any help setting up a platform of some sort, I know a few people who can help with that.
all right.
Like
Yeah.
programmers, and
Okay.
people can actually do stuff.
Yeah,
They're in the flat Earth community too, believe it or not.
Yeah, I know a couple too. I might need to eventually, when I get to that point, I'll probably have to get with them to figure some things out.
That's a cool thing. And I have a Discord too. I have a server set up, but it's locked up. I can't get it unlocked. I don't know how it got locked up. It's like people mess with it, I think. And I think there's a lot of people in the Discord that are good at it. It's hard to set up a platform there without it getting interrupted and shut. Back when they first started, they got shut down on a regular, like
How
the
do
whole
you
platform.
so do you got like more than one, or how do you use it if
Well,
it's
I can't
locked
go.
up
I
or
can't go. I
whatever?
can't get the audio to work in it or the video.
Hmm.
The two things are locked. I don't know how they got locked.
Can't
I
get
didn't
into
do
the
anything to
voice
them.
chat.
Nope. I just
Um,
post videos in there. People can. I swap links and stuff. That's all I use it for now.
I've never even like remotely looked into that platform at all. Like I don't even know how it works. Like I'm sure it's
It was
not
set-
hard. I just never looked into
Anybody can create a channel. It's very simple.
Yeah, you can.
it. Yeah.
I'll have to start a new server and it was set up for gaming for the process.
Yeah.
And me and Ryan actually just go in there after we do streams and we just play games. You name it.
We got games
We
built
play-
into the Discord, right? Talking about
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
ones.
and they have new ones they come out with all the time. They offer you programs. You got to buy
Is it
them.
like Twitch or is it different?
I've never been
Nah,
on Twitch. I have
basic.
no idea.
Cell phone type games like
Oh, okay.
yeah, Nintendo.
I didn't know if you could use like Steam or any of that kind of stuff. Or I suppose you still could use Steam, but whatever.
I think there's some people that do. There's some gaming sites in there that people set up, but they do topics mostly now. It's like you get political topics, you get
Yeah.
religion, there's all kinds of stuff, and there's a whole debate set up for topics too. So there's a lot of that's where Flat Earth Debate got set up at to start with. I'm part of that Discord as it goes. I can go in there anytime I want to.
Yeah. Do you
So
gotta be
they-
invited to certain ones, or
Yeah,
how is it?
you
Oh,
do.
okay.
They set it up, and they have voice verification, video
Oh.
verification.
Oh,
They have to
okay.
check you out and stuff before you get to go into servers.
Gotcha.
But since I've got like a little bit of, I guess, popularity on YouTube, there's certain servers that invite me,
Mm.
and then there's some that have kicked me out. Like Earth Awakening said, I'm server muted in there permanently.
Well,
And the reason being is I think it was Austin Witz that came in after the TFE thing, and
Yeah.
we confronted him in there about his vaping thing, and I got involved with who was it? Geo. That's who it was. He's the guy that runs that server. It says,
Who
and
is that? That's not geocentric, right? That's
no.
somebody
It's
different.
just this is another. He's an older
Okay.
flat earther who's been in
I-
there, and
I
he
just-
supports
I've been meaning
Witz.
to ask that question before. I didn't think it was the same person. All right.
I like Geocentric. He's got
Yeah, I
some
like
really good
geocentric, yeah.
proof. I like
Yeah.
his. He's the first person to confront Duffy on his little debate thing over there. I was like, all right, cool.
I just wasn't sure. I didn't know who Geo was, so I didn't think it was the same person. But I just wanted
No.
to ask, and I hadn't asked
No,
anybody yet.
He's been representing Austin. He's like his caretaker,
Oh.
I guess.
It's his handler.
Yeah.
Or one of his handlers.
Well, when
Just
he goes
kidding,
into
Austin.
that's his Discord that he goes into when Austin does stuff. So,
Mm.
debates,
Still-
talks.
Is he still
Yeah.
in there, like doing stuff on Discord?
I think he did something like 4 days ago in there.
Poor guy.
He was debating. I think he was dating. He was debating. He was dating the boy in there. Yeah,
Oh,
that wouldn't shock me if he did. He was debating. I think PhD Tony on the origins of the universe, basically the ontological
Wow.
primitives. Yeah.
Hmm.
And QE covered, like, he trimmed out a section of it, and they put it on YouTube, and he reviewed it the other day.
Hmm.
And he was actually kind of proud of Witz because he held his own on creation to a point, but he missed a lot of good points that he could have shut down PhD Tony with. PhD Tony's an atheist. He
Yeah.
believes there's no knower or creator. Like nature just created itself. It's always been.
Well,
There has to be a beginning, right?
I don't know. According to some people, I mean, I don't mean that. I mean, like to some people that no, there doesn't have to be.
Yeah, there's like you see that a lot with a lot of these atheists. They get mad at God. I think that's what the problem is. I'm not mad at God. You see all the stuff that goes bad in the world,
Yeah.
that's due to man's free will. That's my opinion. That people make those choices to do those things, and God get in an
I agree
eternal aspect.
Yep.
That's the beauty of God is that you can always give up on him, but he never gives up on you.
Gives up on you.
So
And everybody wants him to be their butler. Like, he's not a freaking butler. He's not here to do everything for people.
Yeah.
You need to work on their connection with God.
yeah, that's
Like,
also
well,
like people.
You should be serving God, not him serving you. If you wanted to be a Garden Eden, it would be.
Yeah, it's the other way around. People, they just don't get it.
Yeah, it's like people that pray for selfish and materialistic things and think that they can get like a direct prayer that'll help them out in life, and it's like it don't work like that, my friend.
No.
It's like you have to be sincere in your prayer, and it can't be, so, like I said, so materialistic or direct about trying to help you out. It's got to be
Yeah, you need to build a
something deep
relationship
from the
with them,
heart.
one where he's serving you. Like,
Yeah, it should be more about
cosmic
connection.
butler or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Karen gave me a whole bunch of songs to play. She wanted me to play some of her music. She was going to come on, but it just got too late for
Oh, did she really do it this time though?
her. No,
I'm just kidding. She said once off.
No, I was poking the bear with her.
Oh,
she wanted him to play the song.
Oh.
But she was like, "Well, thanks for mentioning me, yada yada yada." That's what she texted me. I said, "Well, Sav, Heron's asking if you'll play the song." She didn't actually ask; she handed it around. Oh, actually, she was thanking me for mentioning the song again. I think she's almost. It's almost comedy. I like it. You like that little buttered flavored biscuit song? Oh yeah.
I'm about
I guess
biscuited out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm done with it myself. But I mean, she did a good job with what she did. Yeah.
I just mean the whole thing in general. And then, like I was saying on Savs, I was like, poor Andrew. Every dang time he goes anywhere, it's got to get brought up.
Biscuits. Mm-hmm. He should have made a big deal about it to start with, dude. He did kind of hint what got him. It's the butter sauce, man. The honey sauce. Sorry.
I guess.
Something about the sauce is sexual, people. Remember that. So I'm gonna go. I have to go get the songs. Give me a minute.
That's what I put a song back there. You're asking what I put back there. It won't get you dinged.
I'm dinged. I've been when I get a ding, I'll trim it out.
Oh, that's all right. I forgot.
It's fine.
Oh, speaking of which, play more song. You should take little breaks in between, because when you do that, they get all upset that you play songs and they can't cover your stuff. You should take like, I don't know, like every 15, 20 minutes, play a song. They get completely pissed off that you do that.
Oh, nice.
Because then they can't show it on their channel.
But
that's what I saw. For some reason, that stupid Whatcast guy came in my feed, and he was getting all pissed because you put music in your stuff, and then he can't show it.
Aw.
So
well,
there you go. Little insight for you.
Music is good. There you are.
Yeah. So then they're either gonna have to trim it out, or they won't be able to play it. Either way, it's a annoyance to them.
Let's see. I'm gonna run these past you right quick. What do you want to hear? Christine Heron. I guess that's her name. Yeah, I didn't know that. It makes no difference. She's live on a big stage here. Jeez.
I've probably seen that one then. Is that the one where she's like in Jamaica or something?
No, it's not. This is like on a lit stage, performing in front of an audience. It's pretty cool. I'll grab it right quick. Yeah, it's like in a club, it looks like.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen it, or it's been a while.
See if I can get. I don't know if this is YouTube or not. The video she sent me. Yeah, it's YouTube. Okay, I can get it on YouTube. Cool. Oh yeah, those boys will be back. You can hear that in the background, I think. Yeah, I should be able to grab it off of YouTube or take it into here.
I've seen that I've seen you've been doing lives, Chris, but it's like it doesn't suggest it to me. I mean, I'm subscribed to you, but is there like a time frame you usually do yours, or?
No, I haven't, but I'm just now starting. I'm gonna start scheduling them.
Okay.
In the future.
All right.
But I was gonna do another one in like a couple of days. Yeah, I've uploaded. I've done a few lives recently.
Yeah.
I plan on to continue doing
it. We're going to cover his lives when he does them, so I get him a bigger audience.
Oh, okay.
I'll do his channel. Yeah.
Yeah. I rewatched one of them. I didn't realize that like all of a sudden it seemed like you were doing quite a few of them, and then I was like, well, it never comes up in my feed. So even though I'm subscribed to you, it's like, that's stupid. Whatever. I don't put notifications on, but whatever.
I don't get that neither, dude. I have my notifications on most people, and I still don't get their feeds. Yeah. It's just like the bigger channels like Savs. I get notifications for that most of the time.
Sometimes I don't even get yours or Savs.
Yeah. Weird, ain't it?
Yeah. Like, for a while now, like on yours and Savs, actually, like I have to click on your channel. You know how before you'd see it and be like a red ring around your avatar and it'll show that you're live? Now it doesn't do that. I have to like go completely into your channel before it shows me that you're live. And it's not like you're usually around the same time anyway. So it's kind of like I know, but
I don't get it. I don't understand YouTube at all. I really don't. Do you understand it?
Jerks. Nobody does. Not unless you're part of the part of the club.
Yeah, part of what club? The YouTube club. Yeah, they do make a lot of money. I heard this the other day. They make $15 billion a year off their advertisement.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Sponsors. Yeah, it's a lot of money, dude.
Well, it is owned by
I feel
Google.
like they get like 30 billion from premium members.
Part of the club. Jeez.
Man, that's a lot of money, dude.
Yeah. A lot of YouTubers.
Let's see if there's herons here. I just put it in the chat.
A lot of cell phones out there.
And the link I just put in, that's one of the Heron song. If you guys want to save it, keep it for yourself. I've never seen this. No telling what it is. So where's the poll at right now? I didn't check.
You can't like see it on this. Ain't like StreamYard where it shows you from this end anyway.
Yeah, I can look at it on the YouTube side. 70% say no. Yeah, yeah, you can't look at it. No.
Yeah, like
30% say yes. As Chris said, he wasn't going to come over at all because he wouldn't if he could, kind of thing.
He said he was like banned on Restream or whatever.
He's banned from my channel, but he can go in. Yeah. Brenda.
I don't know what he was saying. He was banned for something. He couldn't get in, but even if he could, he wouldn't or something. Yeah.
Well, he can grab the Google link at the top of the page. He can click on a show, watch it. He's not banned from watching the show.
Why do you want him over here?
Oh, I was going to give him his award. Just simple. That's all. Here you go. You're awarded the Clerk of the Year. And I got my little printed out diploma over here. I was going to present it to him.
You got to mail it?
Yeah, I'd mail it to him too. Yeah, absolutely. You got to give me your address and I'll mail it to you. You can give me a P.O. box. I don't care as long as you get it, So, let's take a look at Heron song. You ready? Post from Chicago Cubby Bear? Oh, that's yours, isn't it?
That's mine. I put it in the back chat earlier.
Oh, here it is. I got it. Christine. Makes no difference. Looks pretty good. Let's share this thing. Me and my fancy YouTube studio. I can play songs on it. I think anybody could do this, man, to be honest with you. You agree?
Do what?
Like run a YouTube channel, dude.
Apparently.
I mean,
there's a lot of people trying it anyway.
Yeah. It's not a highly skilled job or anything.
Adding panels, though, you got to learn a little bit, I guess, because YouTube, it's just, if you're just streaming yourself, yeah, easy.
Running it's one thing, running it well is another.
Yeah. It's hard to do especially if you do an open panel like I do half the time.
Yeah. So. Yeah, open panel, and then people, that's the thing, unless you have been on a panel or go on panels, like some people in chat don't understand, like, it's like, man, it's like two different worlds going on, and it's like hard to keep track of all. I keep saying,
well, you do a good job.
I say like 1,000 times, but anyway,
like,
subscribe, and share.
Share the show.
Anyway, but it's, you got the chat going, and people are like, you try and engage with the chat, and then at the same time you're having a discussion with the panel, and that's the hard part. You can't really like encapsulate to people that haven't been on before.
Well, you do a good job with chat while you're over on
doing a few more extra things.
Yeah, but I'm not running the show, so it's easier for me.
Roger's got it down. He's done it 450 times.
Yeah, some of them are like the first like 50 at least were like awkward as hell. It's like I was not very smooth with the show, and I had help. Yeah,
that's why freaking Jaren and Strange World and all of them have other people doing the behind the scenes for them at the same time.
It makes you think there's money involved in that somehow.
Well, I mean, even so, I'm just saying they've got people helping them. Somebody running the chat, somebody running, so they can just concentrate on, hosting the show basically instead.
That
of
sounds
doing
like
all the rest.
the Drunk Debunk, man. They got a whole team of people working in the background, like, for real, running AIs, generating images and stuff on the fly for them. They got people spying on other channels, seeing what they're saying. But,
yep,
that's all it is.
That's basically a troll channel. That's what it is. That's not they're not presenting information. They're just trolling people. Yeah.
It's not even good.
Nope. right, let's give Heron a listen. You ready, guys? Yeehaw! I think it's her husband, by the way.
This woman, her email. Well, I was gonna give you her email, but it's a beautiful email address.
Maybe not.
For a beautiful singer, Christine Heron.
Makes no difference where I turn. I can't get over you. The flame still burns. It makes no difference night or day. The shadow never seems to fade away, and the sun don't shine anymore. And the rains fall down at my door. Now there's no love as true as the love that dies untold, but the clouds never hung so makes no difference how far I go. Like a scar, the hurt will always show. Makes no difference who I be. They're just a face in the crowd of dead end street. The sun don't shine anymore. And the rains fall down at my door. Don't love letters, well I just can't keep. Just like that emphasis, freedom and we, and the dawn don't rescue me. Now your love, I have nothing at all.
That was a good one,
awesome,
man.
wasn't it?
But I can't whistle.
yeah. I know.
Wow, I can't do nothing.
That was a beautiful song, though.
Jeez.
I'm glad she did that. I've never heard that one before.
Need to
She's
wet
pretty
my
talented.
whistle.
Yeah, I got 2 teeth knocked out before, and I can still do that. One of these days, I'll get them fixed, man. Ever tell you the story of how I lost them? They're funny.
Skateboarding.
No, I was driving for Pizza Hut back in the mid '80s.
Oh, you did
I
mention this.
ran into me head on, and I
Yeah.
went right into the steering wheel with my mouth, and over into the glass with my head.
Tasty.
Yeah, yummy. Yeah, lost one, and then the other one, I was diving into a pool. I overdove into the shallow end from the deep end. I just took a nice running jump, and I smacked my head on the bottom of the pool. And came up, and where's my fucking tooth?
Oh man, lucky it wasn't worse than that. I've known people who've been paralyzed doing that.
Oh yeah, and the girl I was actually visiting at the time, I'm not going to mention why I was there, but you can imagine. So, anyways, yeah, she pulled me out of the pool. I was dazed, man. Like, yeah,
I can imagine.
yeah, it was her pool.
Diving
Daddy had
in the
one.
shallow end.
Well, I wasn't in the shallow end. I was in the deep end. I just took a
Oh, you just went
part
down
of a
that far?
jump. Yeah,
Mm.
and where the slope of the pool goes up, it's like one of those like Olympic style one. It wasn't a full size Olympic pool, but it has a slope up. You know, I hit my
Yeah,
head
from
right.
the
in
shallow to the deep end.
It's like boop.
Man.
Duh.
So dangerous.
That was stupid. Yeah. Well, I came across it legitimately, I guess. I didn't they didn't fall out or anything. Just had my teeth knocked out.
I didn't
Pizza
knock
Hut-
my teeth out, but I was on my bike one time and the handlebars got crossed up and I went straight over top of them, went face first into the pavement. That was pretty much had rocks embedded into my skin. But,
Ooh.
yeah, it
Nice.
was a good time.
I
So
fell off the
I'm
back of
pretty
a
sure that was
motorcycle that
concussion.
yeah, I fell off the back of a motorcycle at 50 miles an hour.
I've done
Slid
that too
for-
on a little 55. My buddy had these little 55s and we were messing around. I didn't see this pothole and went over the handlebars on that too. At least it wasn't as bad because it was in like a grassy field. But
I don't know if that was a risk, Maria. That
What's
was just
that?
stupidity. Said Roger's a risk taker.
uh,
No. Not that. Yeah, I actually am kind of a daredevil. I skateboarded, did extreme shit like ollieing down like multiple flights of stairs. Yeah,
yeah, I used to do crazy stuff back. I didn't skateboard or nothing. I used to BMX,
yeah.
not like
I-
professional or nothing, just for fun.
Kids are careless, man.
Yeah.
No, I was an adult
Yeah.
doing this stuff. Yeah, I would rock climb, free climb, 300-foot cliff walls, no ropes, just straight up climb. Yeah. I did it here in Colorado in Bailey. I did it a couple of at
Free
least
basing?
free. Yeah, we're gonna call it free. I was free climbing.
Isn't that what they
Without
call it? Or
ropes.
something like that? Or is that you weren't
When you
doing
do
drugs?
base jumping, it's another. So base jumping is with just jumping off of extreme cliffs and trying.
What is it when you climb mountains with no ropes or anything?
They just call it free climbing. It's just free
Yeah.
climb. Yeah,
Thought that
you have no harnesses, no nothing, and nothing to stop
Gotcha.
you from when you fall. You fall. That's it. It's over with. The adrenaline did get you going, dude. The idea that you could die at any at one grab. You know, you grab something and the rock had eroded loose or something. You know, and you got to make sure your next grip is a good grip, dude.
I hope
We had
so.
this mountain. We had this. Yeah, it's a hope. I had my stepbrother went climbing in Bailey here, and we climbed up one side and down the other side of a plateau. It's at like 14,000 feet up there. So that's the height above sea level. But the cliff wall itself was like 150 one side and 200 on the other. We were climbing back down the shorter side, and he's coming down behind me, and he fell. He lost his grip, and I caught him. And he's about close to 300 pounds. And you've seen me. I'm like 170 soaking wet, dude.
Mhm.
And I held him up, dude. I caught his ass, and I said, "Dude, you better grab something." Down below us are just baby saplings and trees that are sprouting up. It's like you're falling right into like a bunch of javelins, basically. If you land in it, yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I did when I was in my 20s. And stuff.
Yeah.
Back-
I went up. There's this place up north, closer to Chicago, called Starved Rock, and we'd go up traversing through the canyons and stuff. They got waterfalls and canyons and Matthias State Park and all that. But uh,
Nice.
we were we were traversing up these canyons. There's walkways for a reason, but anyway, we were traversing up these canyons and stuff, and we got to a point where it started flattening it out about, I don't know, towards the top, halfway up. And then it got to a point where it's like, well, there's no going back down. So it was just basically trying to figure a way out to the top. But I would never do anything like that nowadays. But back
Yeah.
then it was no big deal.
I wouldn't mind doing it now, but I mean, I would be a lot more cautious about what I did
I,
too. 'Cause,
you might,
yeah,
I wouldn't do it. I don't.
yeah, I have people that care about me and my family, and if I'm not here for them anymore, you're like,
I'm
yeah,
not
I'll
as
be doing my eulogy.
I'm not as agile as I once was either, and they don't heal up as fast when you get older either.
No, dude, I was in a Starbucks parking lot over where my daughter used to work. I was in my, I would say late 40s, and I hopped on a board. I did a 180, just ollie over the parking block, and it popped off the block, and it came up and caught my shin on the way up the tail did at velocity, man. It popped hard. And I mean, I bled for like 30, 40 minutes, dude. I'm like, why am I bleeding so much? But my
At
shin,
least it bled. I hate it when you like hit your shin, you get like a contusion, and it's just like a big hematoma instead.
Well,
instead of it
my
actually
lower shins are scar tissue, basically.
yeah,
That's from years of skating.
yeah.
That's
I wanted to say Big Pine in the chat. Yeah, I have noticed the moon. It's, I guess, waxing from the bottom up.
yeah, I heard about that. I
Yeah,
can't see it from where I'm out here.
Oh, the
I'm
moon.
too
I
high.
didn't go out.
it's
Is
in
it
the
supposed to
sky
be
right
out
after
right now?
sunset. Maybe I know right after
I'll go
sunset,
look.
about
I'll be
8
right back.
p.m.
All right.
It was
I'll see if there's anybody got a visual on the moon right now. I'll
Zenith
look
something.
the zenith of the moon.
Like
It's
after
waxing.
sunset. Yeah, it's waxing. It's growing, but it's growing from the bottom up.
Yeah, nice.
Like the very bottom, the crescent's on the bottom. So we need FE Nation to line them up. Make sure
Yeah,
they're all lining up.
Carl
with the
likes doing it.
sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see his put together videos he's going to do. I hope he does it soon. But speaking of the devil, I just flipped over to YouTube, and guess who just did a pan 5 hours ago?
Germanus.
No, Pablo. He did another.
Oh.
I told you, he does a lot of these things, man. He does them on a daily almost. And
How
what
is it? How's it looking? Is it clear? Is it?
No, it's not that clear. Past the 6 mile point, you can't really make out anything.
Oh,
Let's see if he does a zoom. Yeah, there's a lot of mirroring, dude. It's bad.
no.
It's inferior mirage. That's what he's saying.
Another bad video, like the one we did a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, but I can go back to like 2 weeks ago. He had some real clear days, dude. He did real super clear pans. Yeah.
Some bad weather conditions this week.
It's pretty clear out here, but I couldn't spot it.
Oh, damn it! I can't see it from where I'm at because I'm in a hollow almost, and there's trees and a mountain range to either side of me, so it's hard to get a horizon.
And
really,
I'm on the East Coast, so my weather conditions are like 3 days after his, basically. Whatever he's going through now, and plus you have that the Pacific Ocean affects. He's in California, right?
Yeah, Pablo. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
He's right in. I think he's in Santa Barbara. Maybe I think it's where he goes. It's like at the college there. He goes to the shoreline there. Yeah. The weather. I mean, like even the tides there come in hard. The Pacific's a rough ocean. Not near as bad as the Atlantic, but it's still a rough ocean. I think the Atlantic's colder than the Pacific. I want to see if Jim Enos did a video. Let's see. Jimmy, did you do any new videos?
I might go
Put
look at
something
the
in
castle
there
tomorrow.
about the last moon he got. It'd be cool if he had one from tonight or last night or something with the moon.
He's got one. He did what it is, what it's not. Again, that's his last thing he's got on here.
Okay. Dang. And I've been falling out of that. I need to go to his channel and study those. Like, I haven't been on around PJ much, and we haven't really played any. So I haven't seen many
Yeah, he
Jimenez.
canceled his stream for today. He said he wasn't feeling good, so with all the stuff going on, he's got one about his cats too. Let's see. Let's go to his actual videos. Him and the kitty cats. Yeah. It was pigeons when I first started doing his videos.
Might go see a castle tomorrow.
Say again?
I said I might go see a castle tomorrow.
Oh, nice. You got a video?
It's like 15 minutes away from me. Had no idea this place even existed.
I heard you
No,
saying
he's
that in
got-
chat on subs.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do, man. That'd be
Here,
cool.
I'll show you a picture of it. I'll put it in the back chat.
You can share. Oh, okay.
You should put your link in so who ain't subscribed to you can jump on there. I'm pretty sure you know most of the audience so far that are in
I
the
think
chat.
most people
Yeah.
either are. If they are, so be it. If not, no worries.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm no big.
I'm trying to get Vlad's been coming over. Why? When I'm starting, sometimes we'll have conversations and he'll leave. Hey, hang out for the show. He takes off, goes. He's a busy man, I guess. Doesn't he run a garage or something in real world?
I thought he works at a gas station.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he works at. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I mean,
No, I'm
he's got to
just
make a
you were
living.
asking.
somehow.
I think that's what he does.
Oh, I thought he owned the gas station. Maybe I
Not
know
that
people who do own
but I'm
gas
not-
stations.
I'm not fully sure. You'd have to ask him.
Yeah, I will. He actually gave me his phone number so I can actually call him. He has just called me too. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, most people in this, like, everybody's so standoffish sometimes, like they'll let you on the stream, but they don't like communicate with you outside of it. And I've met people in the community. I've met Lowry. He came out here to a Flat Earth meetup in Colorado Springs. I went down there for an entire day and hung out with him and Nikki, and I think there was Tony Coriolis was there. A couple other people that I've never met, but I mean, I see him in chats now. And
Nico
yeah, Nika. Yeah, did I say
Nico.
Nikki?
Was
Rico.
Rico there?
I don't know. I don't think Rico was there. No.
Oh.
But we did a stream with Tinfoil Hat. I could go back and look at the stream and see who all was there. Like, give me
I remember Lowry. Excuse me, Lowry, Nico. Who else? I think Tony said. I'm not sure who else was there.
You said Matthew.
That was
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew came by here and actually he stopped in town and came to my house.
Yeah.
So I got to talk with Matthew Eastman for like an hour in front of my daughter's apartment. I was over there babysitting. So he stopped by and he said hi to me. It was pretty cool. Yeah. It's good to put people with the faces and the voices and everything. It's different when you meet them in person. And what was it? Ironworks went and spent a day with RG, hung out with him. That was kind of cool. We ought to have a meetup of our own. My call ended. Oh, geez. Google Meets. Yeah.
I don't have anything scheduled out west yet, but if I do, I'll stop by. But so far, I might go up to that Yerkes Observatory here probably in a couple of weeks or a month or so up in Wisconsin. And then I'm going to go to, I've got a thing planned for Kentucky and Tennessee, but that's later this year.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
I mean, that sounds cool. You're in the Midwest. I'm Tennessee. I think Tennessee is so huge. It takes me 4 hours to get across.
It's a long state.
Yeah. I want to say it's like,
I think it's 4 hours. Like, man.
I think like Northwest Tennessee is probably maybe like 10 hours from me, maybe.
Good
maybe
gravy.
8, 9. I don't know. I'll have to look
Well,
at
if I do Tennessee, I'm probably about halfway there, close to it. I think.
We should play Jim Anus's video. What do you think? His what is, what is not. Take a guess. The other one's just the kitty cat, the new cat he's got. So.
Sure. I'm gonna send you this castle here in a second.
Oh, cool. Nice. I want to figure out what it is. I don't care what it's not. I heard Drunk Debunk kind of make fun of Jim's name, didn't he, on a stream? Because I think we did one of his observations on the stream we were watching. So. Let's play it.
It's in the back chat when you get a chance.
Okay. The castle.
Warner
All right.
Castle.
Warner. Nice. nice.
It's only like 15 minutes. I had no clue this place was
It's
even
got bubbles
around.
in it. It's
It
like a bubble.
it was just up for sale for like I think a year ago for like 700,000. Then they lowered it to 500,000, and then it sold. But it's got like 27 acres on it. It's like, man, that's a pretty good deal
Wow.
for buy a castle and for 27 acres worth of woods.
Well, I couldn't figure out what that was. Could you, Chris?
Oh no!
Let's play it back again.
It's got some kind of bubble or something. A dot.
Take a guess,
Right?
Cubby. What do you think that is?
What do I think this is?
Yeah.
A solar flare?
It could be.
I mean, they're all stars, right? He only does stars videos.
I don't
It's
know,
just-
man.
That's.
I think he's
that's
messing
what
with
he's
people.
led me on. At least with these right here, what are they? They're stars, but they're some. But he's done two different stars.
I mean, with a
Like-
high-powered camera, it could be lots of things. It just when you zoom out is when you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is a third one or is it one of the same two that he, because he says
Did already?
which videos or which one.
Is that like
I
a
didn't get
teaser or
involved in this.
something?
Yeah, I think it's what he's doing. It like if you guess what it is, I don't know what you do. We win anything?
Yeah, I want a prize.
The self gratification or satisfaction of figuring it out. I don't know.
Oh, geez.
It's Sorrow Ranch.
Oh, yeah, that's what we get. So let's take a look at this castle. You ready? You brought the thing up. We'll take a look
Yep.
at it. Warner Cat. Is it like Warner Brothers or the Warner?
No, Warner, not yeah, no, not like Warner Brothers. I guess
Jack
that
Warner. This is home. Sorry.
we could.
Yeah, that's funny. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
Oh, who says it's a star? Who says it's a high powered cam? I don't know. He says it ain't. Jim Ennis
Yeah.
is saying it.
Sure,
It
I
may
don't
not
know.
be a star. So
Yeah,
okay.
I was just speculating.
it could be.
So a
Now,
lot of lights
that
out
looks-
there.
That's a small castle, but that's a turret on the outside of it, right? Yeah. It looks kind of more like a home, though, doesn't it? Kind of.
Yeah, that turret I think's clearly been redone. Like that's not the original part of it. But once upon a time, you can tell it. Like if you close in on it, you can tell it's got like uh, the ground level windows and stuff, like all the signs of the past in it. And it's built so the old Rock Island courthouse that they tore down, it was all built. That's an old world building. I think I've got that on my channel too, but they tore that down a few years ago, but it's made it out of that same limestone material that this is. There's actually quite a few buildings around here built out of the same stuff.
I don't get enough alerts from your channel, dude. I really
Nah,
don't.
it's no biggie. I ain't worried about it. I just put stuff there, and if people look at it, then so be it.
They should
I
be
ain't
out
trying
looking
to
for this
be
stuff
some
themselves.
big YouTuber or anything. What?
Yeah, they should go out and look for this stuff themselves. What do you think?
Well, I
Like you
just, yeah, I mean, I just put it up there to give people, because like I said, I never even knew this place was 15 minutes away from me.
Yeah. Do we need any volume with this thing?
Doubt it. It's just, no, it's just like a realtor thing. We can talk over it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, ready?
Yeah. Somebody said that when they went to the place, when they were doing when it was for sale, they went to a walk-in and that there was a bunch of beer bottles, not broken ones, but beer bottles down in the basement. And they think that maybe, see, clearly that's not the original door.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a bunch of beer bottles down in the basement, and they think maybe they're like brewing beer or something down there.
Right.
But
Why not?
yeah.
At least it ain't like a flop house. But it's for
No.
sale, right? How much
It
was it again?
was.
Like,
My buddy lived in a duplex in what they called the Broadway district of Rock Island, Illinois, way back when, and it was one home at one point in time, but it was similar to this. That they see that statue's kind of cool, yeah, like a pit bull or something. But anyway, yeah, he owned, or yeah, I think his dad did, and he rented it to him. Owned a house similar to this. But,
there's a summer house out back there. I saw.
there was like probably probably slaves quarters or something. But
Yeah.
they it had a bunch of tunnels in it, and I bet this place is similar. It probably has a bunch of tunnels in it because it kind of sits up on a hill a little bit, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna try and go to this place now. I don't know
El,
for
El
certain
Zorro?
if they'll allow me to. What?
El Zorro?
No, I ain't going there. And see they put up that weather vane. That used to be like a spire. See, that's why I'm talking about the turret is clearly been redone.
It's
And
it's
so
a
It's swirling now.
it's a lightning rod. as
right,
well, right?
yeah, like for energy and stuff.
There it goes. Yeah. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's
How'd you
been
get
a couple owners. So I guess the original story, so it goes, is that this I don't remember the guy's first name, but last name Warner. He was like so outside of Orion, the town that it sits in now, it used to be Warner, the village of Warner or something. It was only, well, what, 4 or 5 people. And then it was one of those towns where he was like the mailman, the sheriff, the bartender, he pretty much ran the whole place. And
nice?
uh, yeah, and then they own this
Maria
property.
likes it. She's going off over here.
Yeah. There's a few others around me too, but they're a little bit further of a drive. I'll probably hit them up sometime later this year.
Nice.
But no, I couldn't imagine doing that roof. Big pine. I guess I don't even know. Supposedly they're quote unquote restoring the place, whoever bought it now. And
Oh, that's good.
I've seen other pictures where they got like cranes and stuff out there, so I have no idea. Maybe hopefully they won't be there when I get there, but I'm not sure if anybody's currently occupying it or if they just bought the place or what. But the road to
Yeah.
it, the road going up to it doesn't look like it leads off the beaten path too far, so hopefully I can get close enough to at least take some pictures or something. I mean, if there's
Nice.
anybody there, I'll ask him if I can at least get a video of it, but we'll see what happens.
That would be cool. Yeah. So I was thinking about looking at Man of Stone. He did an observation with the sun set. You ever seen that? Chris hasn't seen it. I don't know. Did you take a look at it? You get a look at Man of Stone stuff?
You
No, I
showed it
didn't.
before.
No, I did bookmark them last night though.
Cool. Yeah. So I'm thinking about doing that and then calling her a night. It's 2 hours in. So almost it will be by the time we're done. It's been a good little stream. I got a couple things off my chest.
I must have
It
missed
is-
that part.
a
Were you going
good
off
stream.
before?
Oh, I was just showing Drunk Debunk that they don't know what they're talking about. That's what I really wanted to do.
Gotcha.
You know, if it could, I'm just rebuttaling whatever they're showing
Yeah.
or they're saying about it. For instance, I don't like being misrepresented. You know,
Mhm.
and their audience were half of the trolls. The other half are people that are sitting on the fence in this topic to a point. We got one couple of girls and boys over there that go over to Flatch's channel, and holy crap, my screen just went white. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we hear you.
Yeah, just like the whole page went white.
Did you click open another tab or something?
No, I didn't. I just hovered over one, and I'm gonna close the YouTube. Yeah, it's not. I got the YouTube app open. So yeah, there we go. I got back out of it. Nice. It just went white for some reason.
What do you got in your background there?
See, Maria
Oh, this?
says
The map?
Go ahead. Yeah, it's a map of Sweden, actually, or
Oh, okay.
Scandinavia. Sorry. Yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry, Chris.
This is. Go ahead. Chris, you were gonna say?
well, Maria was saying that something like Cubby only has 2 videos. He just started live streaming, right? But I did see you have a lot of posts you've been posting.
Yeah, I got a bunch
And-
of shorts and community posts. I don't have, as far as video goes, I've only got 2. But
Well, if you have fair weather tomorrow, hopefully you'll be able to take some
yeah,
photography.
I'll
on
post
this,
it if I get it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think possibly I might do. See, I didn't finish up that first live. I was going to do a part 2, but I might do that around 4 Central. I don't know. I got to go to the store. I got to go to that place, which shouldn't take too long actually. But and then hopefully maybe I'll finish up the live, thanking everybody for the last appreciation stream, a part 2 of it.
Oh, you're doing an appreciation week, huh? Or appreciation drink. Sorry.
Not quite that same way, but yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
I get you.
Just saying thank you to all the people I've met throughout the years of being on
Yeah, I remember that one.
different channels. So
And you're grateful for being able to go on there, huh? Channels.
yeah, on anywhere, your channel, Sof's channel, yeah, anybody who's ever let me up, PJ's, I don't know, Vlad's, I guess I've been a few different places, Vlad's, to anybody who's ever let me on. I mean, you don't have to, in my opinion, so it's a gesture of gratitude.
Yeah, you're actually an asset, dude. D-Man too. I gotta say, both of you guys are hardworking guys in the background who need appreciation yourself. That's why I did the appreciation weeks.
You can cut the last part of that off. I'm just
Okay.
an ass, not an asset.
That's funny. Nice one. Let's see if I can find Stoneman's observation, or Man of Stone. Sorry, the sunset he did, the video he made. This is a crude video. If I can, I'll go over next week and I'll get the actual data and the spreadsheet and all the stuff he did. He actually has like a 2-hour presentation on it. I think it's on Space Audits. It's pretty neat to watch. He actually shows how the sunlight, and it does what it would do if it was going away from you instead of beyond the curve. So you've seen this, Cubby. I know that.
I think so. You showed it
Chris
on
ain't
here
seen
before.
it. Yeah, and the same with the null hypothesis and all the rest of it.
You want me to send you the 3 links? Do you got it?
Well, I have it already. I got it. I got Pablo's up here. I'm gonna pull it up.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, it's a neat little video. And I think they do the blender observation too. That maybe it's not on this video. Oh yeah, it's the sun. It's the shadows. He shows how the shadows they go completely from horizon to horizon. That wouldn't happen on a ball Earth. It's just what you're seeing is due to perspective, not the curve.
Hello, everyone. Today, I wanted to share some more evidence of our flat and stationary Earth. This evidence comes again from the channel Space Audits and from the BitChute channel Man of Stone, who made the original observation. A big thanks to both of them. I'll have links in the description where you can go and subscribe and show your support. As a side note, YouTube took down my last video pursuant to another false copyright strike.
Jerks.
Fortunately, you can still watch that video on Odyssey, Rumble, and BitChute. A few years ago, I originally shared this video from the channel Shadow Reveal. I love it. Shadow Reveal is a professional architect and a friend. In that video, Shadow Reveal created a Blender simulation of both the globe and the flat Earth with respect to shadows. Notice that under the globe, how the sunlight through the window starts low right here and then rises up the wall as the sun allegedly continues to drop to a lower angle based on our perspective on the ground. This is the important issue. Notice how the sunlight on the wall at sunset rises even higher than the window itself as the sun drops lower than the window. Furthermore, the Earth bulge itself, which is this shadow line right here, soon overtakes the shadow of the pillar as the sun drops even lower than the physical Earth geometric horizon, creating an upward Earth curvature shadow. On a flat Earth, the light through the window still starts low, but in stark contrast to the globe, the light from the sun through the window would never rise higher than the window itself until the sun gradually moves farther away until the sun fades out. After Shadow Reveal's simulation video, an engineer took that rising Earth bulge shadow and created this Cinema 4D simulation that shows how the alleged Earth bulge shadow would continue to rise until the shadow of the Earth itself would hit the underside of the clouds above us. In other words, if the globe were real, based on our perception, there would have to be an upward Earth bulge shadow that would be created by the physical globe and the sun dropping at an angle lower than your feet, as shown in this simulation. This upward shadow, which would look something like this, does not happen in reality, which should happen at both sunrise and sunset if the globe were real. This indisputably proves the globe faults, as the sun never drops lower than the apparent horizon. It also indisputably proves globe geocentric claims and the big Earth model's faults. I hope you understand that. But let's get back to the main point for this video. Fortunately, Man of Stone has a window on his house that is set up very similar to the shadow reveal simulation. To his credit, Man of Stone decided to test the simulation, and he has done it a couple of times now. For this recent test, he placed a magnet here to mark the bottom of the window directly across from the wall. Remember, based on our simulation and just common sense,
Hold on a second.
if the globe were real, then the light through the window on the
Yes.
It's interesting, if it were a globe and that mountain casting the shadow in the clouds, wouldn't the shadow be like, it wouldn't be spread across the entire sky? It would be.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah. But it is.
Right.
He'll show that here after this. He'll show the
But
shadow.
then I'm trying to wrap my mind around. I can visually on an infinite plane understand it, like where the horizon is. But on the globe, I'm trying to mentally wrap my mind around it. How that's even supposed to look, a shadow like that on it, because I'm thinking, like,
It's a tough one, ain't it?
it just doesn't make sense. How is the sunlight getting through the clouds, hit them, and then coming? I don't know. Anyway,
You're getting the reflection of the light off the Earth is what you're getting.
I'm
You're
just gonna
getting
do
the
Occam's
angle of it.
razor. I'm not trying to confuse myself. Yeah, it's a
Don't.
flat plane. That's how it's doing it.
They'll explain it as we go. So, Taboo thought, or Ben thought of most everything you're thinking of. I promise you.
wall would have to rise higher than the window itself, as the sun drops at an angle lower than the window. If the Earth is flat, which it is, then the light through the window would not climb higher than the actual window. Here is Man of Stone's test. I have sped up the video for brevity. According to the observation, the light from the sun never reached the height of the window. In actuality, the light from the window on the wall ended up at about 12 centimeters below the height of the actual window. This confirms a flat Earth. It's also interesting as to the difference in the amount of light going through the window. This was at the beginning of the test, and this was at the end of the test. This matches the argument that the sun seemingly fades out due to the opacity of air. This drone footage from DITRH's channel shows us how the sun doesn't actually fall below the horizon, but simply fades out. But the sun, whatever it is and however it works, always remains higher than the ground itself. Here's a video from SpaceX that seems to show the same departing sun.
But this is why light bends around things, according to them. This is their
Maria
explanation.
Walker has a question for you.
And this is a new sun fade out from an airplane.
Hold on. Let me pause this for a second, so I can read her question. Pause. When it doesn't pause like I want it to half the time. The upper right corner would not. Why wouldn't that be?
Go to the next one.
Okay,
Up
the next.
or down, whichever it is on yours.
It's up. I have a dumb question. At least the lunar eclipse is filmed it in Southern Cal, and Effie Nation filmed it in Tennessee. And they saw I saw the eclipse, it came in through the upper left corner, and he saw it. Yeah, that's just. I can't tell you. I had to look at it.
Really? When was that? When was this? Is this 2017? Oh, lunar eclipse.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember when the last lunar eclipse. I had to look it up.
So she was on one coast. She's on the west coast. He's on the east coast. She's seen it come through one corner, and he's seen it come through the opposite corner, like top left, top right. Right? Is that
That's
right?
what she said. Like it's coming from the top from her. I think what she said. Right. I had to look at what she said again.
She said that she saw the eclipse come through the upper left corner, and he saw it coming through the upper right. She's seen it come through the upper left, and he's seen it come through the upper right.
I don't know.
That's what.
Can I wrap my head around that?
That's how she spelled it out. It might.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I would like to look at both their
Well,
videos.
Yeah,
They
you're gonna
filmed
have
both
to
of
see
them.
you're gonna have to compare the two because maybe somebody was looking at the wrong thing, possibly. I'm not saying that's the case.
I think it's more like where you were at the time, where the moon is, and where your position is
Right,
and relative to that.
right. Yeah, it
Back
could
to
be depending
yeah.
on your position, like you're saying.
I forgot to like this video. I think I did like it at one point in
You
time,
know,
a
you can just
long
hit
time ago.
spacebar, right?
Oh yeah, I could do that. I'm just
Makes
so
it
used to
easier.
grabbing the mouse nowadays. Yeah. See the sun fade away there.
Mana Stone has given us more geometric evidence that the sun never physically drops below a physical globe barrier horizon from our perspective as required by the globe. What's also fascinating is the fact that the upward movement of the sun's light on the wall is at a constant rate until the end, where the sun begins to slow down and level out as shown in this graph. As the sun slows down, it then fades out. This again proves that the sun's apparent motion in the sky does not match the spinning Earth globe model. This is a simple test that anyone can perform. If you would like to know more, I suggest you watch the full discussion on the Space Audits channel. I didn't want to spend too much time on the details, but I wanted to share some more indisputable evidence of our flat Earth that builds on this discussion and sunsets and sunrises. Not long ago, I shared this video of a cloud casting a shadow at sunset. Let's watch that original video again.
Check this out. Like this cloud that the sun is hiding behind has broke through. Looks like a spotlight. And then it carries over. All the way over to here. Is that not the coolest thing?
Yeah.
It's like I'm under a giant canopy.
As I explained then, this triangular shadow from the cloud disproves the globe propaganda's claim that this triangular shadow from Mount Rainier is a supposed upward shadow being cast on clouds above the mountain. The globe claim is entirely wrong and, frankly, a bit childish. The triangular shape is only a matter of perspective and has nothing to do with the shape of the mountain. Only the top part of Mount Rainier is casting a shadow and is being cast on clouds below the peak. The triangular shape is simply perspective from a lower vantage point. How can I say that with certainty? Well, first, the supposed upward shadow has never been filmed from the top of a mountain. Ever. Second, the triangular shadow shape cast from the cloud clearly matches the shadow from Mount Rainier, even though the physical objects are most certainly different shapes. More importantly, this anti-crepuscular type shadow is 100% impossible on a globe. Because on a globe, a shadow from a cloud at the horizon could not wrap around the curvature. It would shoot upwards towards space. From the observer's perspective, the shadow would cut off at a point above the observer's head, and certainly could not make it to the other side of the sky approximately another 100 miles away. At a distance of roughly 200 miles from horizon to horizon, that would be a curvature drop of nearly 27,000 feet. What can they claim? That gravity makes cloud shadows wrap around the curvature too? Since that cloud shadow...
I wouldn't put it past them.
Did he say?
Yeah.
Then it's gotta be true. It's gotta be real.
Yeah, you know it. Sorry.
video, I have also filmed this phenomenon. At first glance, my video is not as awesome as the first video. It was actually a lot better until I realized I needed to film it, and it died down before I started recording. But my video makes an excellent point because notice where the sun is. This video, which was filmed August 5th, 2024 at 8:35 p.m., was taken only 4 minutes before sunset. The sun appears to be lower than the clouds. You can't even see it. Under the globe, the sun would have to be at an angle lower than the clouds, but we know that's not true because only the tips of the clouds are casting shadows. Only the tips of the clouds are casting the shadows, and they extend across the entire sky which is also impossible on the globe. My laser test friend Robert, who now lives in the Philippines, just sent me these photos that were taken right before sunset. Again, the shadow extends across the entire sky, and the sun appears to be angled lower than the clouds. But it can't be, since it's right before sunset. Any way you look at it, sunrises, sunsets, and shadows prove the flat Earth. Thanks for watching.
Well, what do you think overall?
Yeah, of course. When it's on a flat Earth, you have the sun at the horizon. The horizon's where the sky apparently meets the ground, and that's lower than the actual mountain is due to perspective. So it's gonna have that shadow across the entire atmosphere. Where if you're on a globe, you would have to have an upward pointing shadow. I mean, it's hard for me to even visualize in my mind a ball in a light source and at an angle where it's shining, I guess, through the clouds, hitting the mountain and back up again through the clouds or whatever. I don't know. Because when you start adding all these factors in, it starts getting confusing. Like,
yeah, you should go watch. Go find Stone. You've got his video, like the whole video he made over on Space Audits. You said you bookmarked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get Man of Stone. Sorry, look at his stuff, and he goes into greater detail. He'll explain everything about how much light he's actually getting in through the windows during sunset. He actually measured it all. He's got it all laid out for you. Yeah, the sun never sets
detailed.
beyond the
And
globe.
you don't have to rely on that. You can use your own eyes. You know, when you
Yeah.
wake up and the sunrise, you could, see these things for yourself. There's something you can do yourself with nothing.
Yeah, and it's
Just,
pretty simple. It is.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got the data sheets and stuff for all the nerds out there. Can you hear me? I don't know if I'm coming through. Okay, because my avatar is not fluctuating, but if I look at it close enough, it kind of is. It's like the whole thing is my image is moving.
It's also like divergent sun rays, and they say that the sun rays are coming in parallel for seasons work, or they wouldn't have seasons. But we can use our own eyes. You don't need any special, and you can see they're divergent. They're not parallel. It shows that's a local sun. I mean, it's common sense.
Yeah, and it's moving closer to where you are on the Earth when your seasons change. Yeah, that's just the way it works. The heat's radiating from the sun. Yeah. It's a local sun. Yeah. Anyways, I thought it was an interesting video. I like Ben as it goes. He's got some real good observations out there. And notice how I didn't use, they're scientific. No, there's just observations, man.
Yeah.
Draw your own conclusions. I don't tell people what to think. I just present the evidence.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it's been fun. I guess D-Man's probably out now. He was on fire on Sobs, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was done after that or not. He didn't say whether he was coming over or not.
That's fine. Well, gentlemen, anything you want to play? Anything else you got laying around?
I put that video on back, but you don't have to play it. It ain't gonna.
I don't mind.
It ain't gonna be like hearing songs, but
no, it's cool. Let's see. Let's play that.
Play us out with the song, or are you gonna play this one first?
Well, I'll play your song. I'll play it out. Might as well.
Okay. All right. See you guys
later. Right.
Great stream, guys. I appreciate you coming on.
Everybody in the chat
and everybody in the audience.
Yeah. Did you stop by?
Till we meet again.
Yes, whenever that is. I'm getting it up. Hold on.
2 o'clock in the morning here.
Is it?
Here.
You're not that far away from me, actually. You think about it. It's 1:14 here.
1 hour or 2 hours behind you? 2 or 1?
I'm 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly too far west from you,
You're like 12 or 14 hours away, I think.
That's a good little drive, though, nevertheless.
Yeah, it's a ways.
In for the kill. I guess it's got something to do with time, I suppose.
Not really.
I have no idea who this is.
Nobody. It's the X Basis from Nothing Face. You ever heard of that band?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm in for a surprise, aren't I?
Most people,
All right.
most people have never heard of these guys.
All right.
Just something I used to like, or still do,
All
but
right.
haven't heard in a while.
Well, here we go. Play. Oh no, what's it doing?
Oh,
Wonk, wonk, wonk. All right, it started to play. There you go.
Of all the things you could have said, beware the truth will get you dead. When all the things that you detest are quick to praise you now, cover your head.
Here we go again.
They've come to kill everything, everyone it will. Beware their love refuse to kiss, create the hate with this. Get from above. Get from above. This is the sweetest kind of lie. You are the deadliest surprise. Get from above. Get from above. Get from above. Get from above.
It's still doing it. I don't know
Friday
why.
night, everybody's on the
Yeah.
internet.
Damn them people.
It's pretty trippy, these Muppets.
Great animation, though.
Every time that
Oh.
you feel remember nothing's quite as sweet as counting corpses in the streets. Clap for the ones who dance. Monsters are swimming
Okay.
in my head. Monsters that want to see you dead. Beware my love refuse to kiss and you might get your wish. This is the sweetest kind of lie. You are the deadliest surprise. Automatic, automatic, automatic. Get from above. Automatic, automatic, automatic. Get from above. 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 This is the sweetest kind of lie. You are the deadliest surprise. This is the sweetest kind of lie. You are the deadliest surprise.
Oh no.
Watch it in segments.
Yeah.
Get from above. Get from above. Get from above.
The chicken, the egg, man.
I'm telling you.
Automatic death from above is like a rapture.
Yeah. Could be.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't think that's what they're making
Automatic.
reference to.
Automatic.
Come
That's
on.
cool. The little chick orchestrating the band down there. Trippy.
Yeah. There, I think.
Get from above. Get from above.
Oh no.
What happened? That was Death from Above. All right.
Hate it.
April 17th. Hey, night, guys.